Okay, in the last video, we looked at one of the main lines of the Portuguese Gambit where, yeah, d5, e4, and then he takes, and then you go like this, and then we do the knight sacrifice line if he doesn't take your pawn, and after he takes, you get this check. Okay, we've established that. I don't remember how the rest of the line goes, but we have that. Okay, what happens if this is white's next response? You will face this an awful lot because this type of deviation has been gaining an awful lot of steam as of late, and lots of people will be tricked to play the cow con from here. Don't do that. There's actually a better way to handle this. You just take, and then he'll develop his knight. Ironically enough, ironically enough, the fun chapter of the Portuguese Gambit is actually the deviation. He should have just let the Portuguese Gambit happen, because if this were to be the case, this is called Lemberger Countergambit. Yeah. So just by trying to avoid the Portuguese Gambit, he just walked himself into another Countergambit that we have on our sleeve. Yeah. And then the most common move here is just to take, which have this, and then he has to take back with the king here. So he just loses castle rights. And then knight c6. Yeah, this is the start of the Lemberger Countergambit, and you have 4 different lines that you're obviously going to you will face these 4 different lines an awful lot, and they all play out. Well, you'll find a common pattern here. Okay, let's look at one of the lines. Bishop f4. And then you just respond with bishop f5. So you have to remember this structure. And he'll go here, and your move is long castle check. Okay, next. Knight c6, bishop c4. What happens if he plays that? Bishop e6, and then you trade the bishops, and then he'll go bishop e3. Long castle check. You'll start to see a pattern here. Knight takes e4, knight takes e5, bishop f4, bishop f5. So he has to move his knight, right? Long castle check. Long castle check. That's the move you have to remember. Long castle check. Oh gosh. Knight d5, bishop g4 check. F3. You long castle again. He can't take because you have this. And then if he goes bishop b5, you just unpin. Bishop f4, and you have a long castle again. Okay, have fun.